Hey kids, it's Lindsay and I'm here to tell you, I know you don't think I know who you are, but I know this, you're not charging enough for your coaching. That's right, I know that, and in this video, I'm gonna tell you how I know that and what you can do about it. So let's dive in. So I can already hear you knocking. You're saying, Lindsay, you don't know me. Of course I charge enough for my online coaching programs. But if you're like 99.999% of the coaches that I help in my digital marketing agency scale their businesses, or the coaches that I coach in my Content That Converts program to help them build amazing content marketing strategies to build their coaching business, then you are not charging enough. Out of hundreds of people, I have yet to see someone where I'm like, woo! You are not charging enough. In fact, this probably comes from my insider knowledge, knowing how much coaches can charge when they can show up and they can deliver value and they can deliver results. Quite typically, my most effective coaches need to raise their prices because if you look at the outcome that they're delivering, whether that be a successful business or more peace in their lives, a better understanding of their spirituality, or access to a plethora of other shortcuts that my online coaches give, friends, it's worth more than you're selling. And that's my first tip. It goes back to the old adage about the plumber. He comes to your house, he spends 30 minutes fixing something, and he charges you $500. And what do? You say, Mr. Plumber, you charged me $500 and you were only here for 30 minutes, right? What does the plumber say? He says, I'm not charging you for the 30 minutes, lady. I'm charging you for the 15 plus years of experience I have learning what screw to turn. Now, I don't know if toilets have screws to turn or not, but I think that you absolutely catch my drift. Tip number one, what is the outcome you're promising? If you have a signature coaching system, like I teach so many times, that will help you really make your coaching business sing. If you have a signature coaching system and you start honing in on the results that you're creating, you can start creating dependable results for your clients. And when you can do that, that is when you can charge for the end game. And the best part is that people will happily pay it. So tip number one, how I know you're not charging enough and how I know you need to fix it is pretty simple. And that is, what is the end result? And how much, if I was going to the store to pick that up off the shelf, how much would I be willing to pay? Who cares about the hours? Who cares about anything? I just want that bad boy result off the shelf. Idea number two, how I know you're not charging enough for your online coaching business. And that is, you need to go out and see what your competitors are charging. And I can guarantee you there are competitors charging more than you are. They are charging premium prices because they can show up with the confidence to deliver on the results. Friends, do market research. Don't allow time to go by without seeing what other coaches in your industry are offering, what kind of content they're doing, what kind of marketing strategies that they're executing, and everything. There's so much that can be gleaned from looking at a coach's Instagram account or a competitor's YouTube account. You can get some serious shortcuts, including how to know how much they are charging for their programs, okay? You gotta do it. It's gonna help a ton. Idea number three on what to do if you're not charging enough, which, as we already established, I know you're not, is to consider what you are offering. How much time with you? How much extras? How many templates? How much time can you save them? How much FaceTime, one-on-one time, or other time do they have with you? Do you have a community of other people that can support them on their way? All of this, you need to add value to your coaching programs and put a dollar amount on it. You're building these assets. You're testing out this program. You are perfecting this skill of helping people get from point A to point B. All the stuff that you put into that, you need to add value and charge for. And that brings me, friends, to my final point, which is, if you're still struggling, you come up with some dollar amount that you came up with based on steps 1, 2, and 3, but still deep down inside, you're like, yeah, Lindsay, I'm gonna slap a $5,000 price tag on that coaching program there. I'm terrified to do that. Friends, that tells me there might be one other problem, and that is, do you think you're worth it? Do you have confidence that you can actually produce the results that these coaching clients are looking for? If you're uncomfortable with the pricing, then look inside, and we need to find confidence. Now, I'm not just gonna tell you, buck up and find that confidence, you've got it. No, there are ways to build that confidence. If you're having a hard time with that price tag, this is the perfect time to go out to your community. Find some non-family members, okay? Non-close friends, non-family members to participate in your coaching program. It doesn't have to be the full length, but you need to know that people coming in, that you can produce these results. Most of pricing really has to do with your confidence in being able to deliver an end result. And how do we get confidence? We get confidence two ways: improving self-talk, which I'll cover on another video, and executing, having experience. That's where confidence comes from. So put your ego at the door if you're lacking confidence because you've only had a small stream or a handful of people in your coaching program and you're still not sure if you can get those results. Put your ego at the door, reach out to your community, and get some more experience. It'll save you so much time in the long run. You'll understand your marketing. And honestly, there's nothing better that you can do for your coaching business if you're having trouble in it. All right, let's go over those one more time. How I know you're not charging enough and what to do about it. Number one is, how much is that end result worth? Ignore everything else. How much, if they were to pick it up off the grocery shelf, would the amount be if they had to do nothing else? Number two, do some market research and see what other people are charging and what's included in their coaching programs. That whole thing where you go out and look at your competitors, that's not just something you do every once in a while. You're always keeping a close eye on your competitors because that's going to inspire you and give you a ton of ideas. But you're gonna go out, you're gonna look at what they're charging, okay? Number three, you're gonna look at what's in your programs, how much one-on-one time, how many worksheets, how many shortcuts, how many templates, all these things. What kind of value are you actually bringing? And that's when your price goes up. And number four, find confidence. If you're struggling raising your prices, it's a confidence issue, and take it from the girl who's been there, done that, knows that situation. Go and get more experience under your belt and your coaching business will absolutely take off. There you have it, kids. If you loved this video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to go to the contentthatconverts.me/workshop URL. I am always hosting a free workshop where I help coaches build and monetize their online businesses through authentic Instagram and YouTube marketing. So get signed up, and I'll see you on the next video.